we are looking at the power of divine instruction. The power of divine instruction. The power of divine instruction. Proverbs chapter 6, verses 20 to 23. Proverbs chapter 6, verse 20 to 23. The power of divine instruction. I said to us yesterday that every failure that a man ever experienced is as a result of his disobedience to divine instruction. That every man that has ever failed in their life, they were given to them either as an unbeliever or as a believer. Every successful man is a man that carefully fulfilled every instruction that was given to him. Every successful man that you have ever seen, either as a believer or as an unbeliever, if you have ever seen a man that succeeded, it's because that man was diligent in obeying an instruction that was given to him. Anytime that devil wants to destroy a man, what you look for, you look for an instruction that was given by God. Please follow me. Are we together? Follow me. Anytime that devil wants to destroy a man, the first thing he look for is what is the instruction that God has given. Are you hearing me? Sin is in the power of instruction. Whenever an instruction is given, and sin is inevitable. Are you getting me now? Are you getting what I'm trying to say now? Now, in the book of Genesis, chapter 1, God gave Adam an instruction. Are you getting me now? He said, this tree, you can eat of everything that I've created. Everything is your hand. But there is a particular tree that God gave a strict instruction and said, do not eat of this particular tree. Are we together? Yes. That was an instruction. That was an instruction. Please follow me carefully. Just follow me. That was a divine instruction from God to mankind. Everything, eat of it. But for the tree of the knowledge of good and evil, do not eat it. Because any day you eat of it, you will die. Are you with me now? And then devil came. Remember I said that anytime devil wants to destroy any man, he look for the instruction. What instruction has God given to you? Because you know that that is where the power of sin lies. Are you getting what I'm saying now? To every man you see on earth, there is an instruction that stands in as a key to the success of that man. The reason why our life is like this is because we have not actually come to that point where we sat under God for an instruction. Are you getting me now? Because an instruction is a pointer to the reality that is written in God. Are you with me? It's a pointer to divine reality that is hidden in the kingdom. In this kingdom, follow me carefully. In this kingdom, there are lots of things that are hidden, but they are covered by principles and instructions. So until we accomplish or fulfill an instruction or principle, we cannot have access into the reality that are hidden in God. Are you with me? Are you with me? So Satan went to Eve and said, what did God say? Is it true that God said anything you eat of this thing you will die? It was just an instruction he was looking for. What exactly was the instruction? And then Eve said yes. And then Satan needed to give man another information so that it will take away man completely from the divine instruction that God gave. Are you getting me now? So after receiving the information, he needed to poison the heart of a man so that it will divert the attention of a man completely from the reality that is in God. And I said that is not true. Even God himself knew that the day you will eat of this tree, you will not die, but you will be like him, knowing good and evil. There was no lie in what Satan said, because immediately when man ate of that fruit, Bible says his eye was what? Were open. And then the reality appears before their face. It was right there that man got to know that he was naked. And Bible said they had themselves. That's where the destruction of a man started. So whenever devil want to destroy a man, he sought out for your instructions. What exactly God says about you? Are we together? Are you with me? My son, keep your father's commandment. My son, keep your father's commandment and do not forsake the law of your mother. I want to teach you how powerful an instruction is. You are like this one because you have not received an instruction. I'm telling you the truth. And probably you have received, but you have failed to apply it. There was a day me and Toss, we are into trading. Do you remember that when I lost everything because of my failure to what? To divine instruction. Are you getting what I'm saying now? That morning I woke up and God told me do not trade today. I had it. Are you getting what I'm saying now? But I went ahead with it. And then virtually everything, $19 disappeared before our very face. Remember that the reason why we fail is as a result of what? Our disobedience to instruction. If I had listened to what God said, I wouldn't have lost everything that day. But because I failed to obey, I failed to obey the instructions, the voice I had, I have to lose everything. He said, bound them continually upon your heart, tie them around your neck. Yes. Please be fast. 22. When you run, they will lead you. When you sleep, they will keep you. And when you are awake, they will speak with you. Yes, go ahead. Why is it slow? For the commandment is a lamp, and the law is a light. Reproof of instructions are the ways of what? Of life. So the reproof of an instruction is the way of life. I saw 3 things in that place. Number 1, that the instruction is give a man direction. Instruction give a man a direction to the realities of God. Number 2, that instruction is a light to the path of a man. And the instruction is a life, a way of life. You stumble in life because you lack instruction. You struggle in life because you lack instruction. Whenever there is an instruction, the light has come. Are we together? He said, my children, obey the commandment of thy father. He said, keep them, tie them around your neck. For everywhere you go, it shall go with you. It shall be a lamp to your path. It shall be a light to your path. For instruction is the ways of life. All we need in this journey is instruction. Are you with me? was in my room. I used to have this kind of sickness I call annual sickness. Then, back 2003, anytime that sickness is coming, even my parents, part of their budget for the year, they will capture it and say, okay, so month, so time, Christopher will fall sick. It was part of their budget for the year. Are you getting what I'm saying now? Because they knew that once that period come, Christopher must fall sick. The one day I went to the toilet, and then I had the Holy Ghost say something to me. He said, do you know you can deliver yourself because this key is in your hand? But I will show you something. He said, when you go back to your room, kneel down, pray this prayer, and watch what God will do in your life. From that day, I will tell you the instruction clearly. I told you there are some secrets you don't give out. In this kingdom, there are some things that are not free. You pay the price for it. Are you getting what I say now? So I will give you the full instruction. But from that day, when I fulfilled that mandate, I saw heavy hand upon me. And he said, from today, you have entered the grace of healing. And then from 2003 to today, I don't know what is works. I don't know what is injunction. The reason why this didn't work is because of an obedience to an instruction that was given. Are you getting what I'm saying? That raised upon me, and then from that day, anywhere I go, anywhere I went to, this begins to happen in the life of the people. Because someone has fulfilled an instruction. Are you with me? Are you with me? Hallelujah. Proverbs chapter 7. Proverbs, please, you have to be fast. So you are still discussing something. Proverbs chapter 7 verses 1. Proverbs chapter 7 verse 1. Proverbs chapter 7 verse 1 and 3. If somebody is there, you can help me to read.
My son.
He said, my son, keep my words. And lay up my commandments with you. Verse 2. Keep my commandments and live. That is, keep my instruction and live. And my law as an apple of your eyes. Yes? 3. Bind them upon thy fingers. Write them on the table of your heart. So these instructions I'm going to give you tonight, or this evening, this is what you are expected to do. Never allow this instruction to leave you. I'm telling you the truth. If you can obey this instruction, something will change in your life. I'm telling you nothing but the truth. If you can follow this instruction that God is about to give you, you will never be small this year. Are you getting what I'm saying now? I know you have taken a lot of instructions already from your church and even from some prayer groups that you belong. But I want you to give me your attention so that you will get this instruction, and then you will see things changing in your life. Number one instruction to us. I heard the Lord say, for this year, love me unconditionally. Can you like that? Love me unconditionally. Love me unconditionally. Be intentional in your love for God. Love God without any interest attached to it. Love God not because you need something, no. Love God not because is a problem. No. Love God unconditionally. But we say, but they that love me, he said the same I know. Only those that know God, that love God, that he knows. You must love God without anything attached to it. Let the love of God come out from your heart. No, there are some of you, it's only when you are in need, that's when you remember God. And after that, you went back to your mess. That's not what God wants this year. These are divine instructions. If only you can love God unconditionally, his hand will come upon you. You become an apple of his eye. He will never allow evil to befall you. If you know God that says that David is a man after my own heart, he said, will I do anything without revealing to him? Because David was never in love with God because of anything. He poured out his love. Anytime he wants to worship, he will always say, oh God, search my heart. Veil my motive and know what is therein. His service were genuine, and that's why God used him mightily. If you really want to see the wonders of God working in your life this year, I bring you a key. Love God unconditionally. Are you with me? Huh? See, let me tell you. If you have learned to love God without any interest, I'm telling you, you will see something in your life. 2 weeks ago in Abuja, I organized a program. And then when we went to that community, they looked at us and they said, these people are small children. Are you getting what I'm saying now? So the first day, after I ministered, it was an open air crusade. I started ministration, they started coming. When they heard the voice, all of them were coming out. And then I told them, I said, tomorrow, which will be the last day of the open air crusade, God will heal all manner of sickness. I told them. That night, I was in my room, the room they gave me. And then a pin walked out from the wall. Are you getting me now? With a kind of eye that cannot even describe. Just looking, that pin could not say a word. But throughout that night, I could not sleep. The only thing that was coming out from me that night that I went out to pass out physics, it was blood. All throughout the night, I went to toilet more than 30 times. But all that were coming out, it was blood. I said, that is right. I said, God, I know I didn't come to this place in my name, only in your name. I have no power to do anything. But today, all the witches in this land will hear it. Huh? So I'm supposed to preach in the crusade. I came out, I said, it's not preaching today, we are going to pray. Do you understand? And then I told them what happened. And I says, if you know you're a witch, come out. Are you getting what I'm saying now? I was saying it. See, all of a sudden, people, when I started, all those ones that were saying small children play, they started coming out. What is this boy saying? I still shout, I said, I'm going to count 10. If you're a witch, come out now. Because the judgment of God is about to come upon your life. And then I gave one prayer point. We started praying. A lot of things started happening. People were manifesting, confessing all manner of things. I said it is not enough. I said there are some witches in the house. We need to bring them out. I said, so God, by the power bestowed in me, let there be fire in each houses. They started praying. Oh man, I have tested and seen the hands of God. But I want to tell you the secret. It's not by praying for it. It's by loving God unconditionally. When you have vigil throughout that night, the church was filled up. There were no space for our member to even sit down because of the hands of God.